Welcome to Dudes Or Us.
Now let's start the show.
All right.
It's working this time.
Start it up. Start it up.
All right. Well, that 2 minutes will be part of the when we have a Patreon. That'll be like a lost intro that no one ever hears. Maybe someday.
Might be one of the worst ones we've ever had.
That's saying something.
And it's not us being like, yeah, that didn't make the cut. I just literally didn't know we were recording. Jared was talking about like a restaurant.
Yeah. We'll leave it there.
Kind of like, uh-huh.
Oh, we'll leave it mystery.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, deck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
AMSO. You came in clutch with AMSO because I didn't remember what it was called.
Restaurant has a deck. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Boat parking.
Uh-huh.
I mean, any restaurant that you can pull a boat up to. We used to go to one in somewhere on the Panhandle, and that was cool. You could just drive your boat up to it.
Hell yeah. Oh well, we're back, and another week, and I don't know why, but I keep thinking of before this episode of Indian. Have we done Indian guy, but being like a Uyghur Indian guy?
No, we definitely haven't. I need to hear that.
No, I'm trying to think of what they would say. I don't know what they would say. I'm trying to think of it like a boss man guy. Because I guess maybe some of them are Uyghurs, but
there's for sure that isn't there an Indian Uyghur guy in like the Pitch Perfect movie? Am I making that up?
I gotta look that up. I haven't seen Pitch Perfect. I thought that was the Red Sox movie with Jimmy Fallon.
I think that one's called something else.
Let's see. Fever Pitch. There we go. Drew Barrymore.
That's a real movie.
Yep.
No, what is the Indian guy? What is the... Oh, it's some movie like that. Is it like Mean Girls? Yeah, there's a rapping Indian guy in Mean Girls. Kevin Napor.
Let me look this up.
This is exciting.
Here's a current slang phrases. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm reading these over here.
The other thing is now that you can do, it's actually going to maybe put us out of business, is now that you can just make your own chatbot personalities on like Meta and Grok.
Yeah, okay.
You could literally just be like, all right, I want an Indian Uyghur companion chatbot. And it'll do that for you.
Wow, boss man. I'm trying to think. I'm looking through. I had to look up young urban guy phrases. Uh-huh. he got the walk. This is a Ramadan. Ramadan voicemail. Blicky, serve, trap. Okay. These are all, it's tough because I'm realizing I don't know much of these. He got motion. Wow, he has so motion. Okay. Chasing a, wow. Teed up. Do you know what teed up is? Turned up. Okay.
Turned up.
Walk heavily under the
teed up.
Wow. Okay. These are all he got motion. You know what that is?
He got motion.
You know what that means?
He got motion.
You have very motion. You have motion. Wow, baby, you have motion.
Yeah, this party's got motion.
I am tapped in. I have a box cutter. I am tapped in. That's what they said heading towards the Twin Towers. Oh, he a very this plane is cooked, man. This plane very mid. You're a bot. Everyone step back from the cockpit. We are chasing a bag. We are Wow, he holding the bag. Oh, this is a good one, Jerry. Everyone step back from the cockpit. I have this switchy on me.
Ooh, I like that.
It's a box cutter instead of a switch. Ran it up. Okay. These are all good. These are all pretty good. Had to get that out of my system.
Yeah, that's got we can keep workshopping that. We can keep building on that.
That has legs on it. That could work.
Yes.
Guys. Drop your chat. Drop your thoughts in the chat.
It's actually all I'm going to be able to think about for the rest of the pod.
Yeah, I've been trying to think.
We're chilling hard by.
Wow, Sydney Sweetie, very big boobs. Oh my god. She is her. She is her, man. Bossman is her. Sydney Bossman Sweeney is her. Give me more. Let me get some more here. Here's a deeper list. A trap drill. I'm outside. Big stepping. He's a munch. Wow, that's pretty good. Do you know what that one is? He's a munch. Have you heard someone get called that?
No, I've never heard that.
You didn't say that today at the small AMSO that you were at?
Yeah, well, I was they were like, "Hey, do you want to sit at this table near the ocean?" And we were like, "Not that one. That guy over there, he's a munch."
Yeah. Imagine the Indian dudes hitting the old lady with that they're scamming that has like the fake virus on their computer with all these. Should be even more fucking tossed. Let's see. She wouldn't even be locked in. Ben her. Guys, we're on fucking fire right now, starting this intro up. Jerry, Bitcoin at an all-time high. What do you think about that?
I was talking about that earlier. Also, fucking Coinbase. I think you and I both got into Bitcoin at the same time, and both. I guess I don't know what you did. I think I bought into it when it was at like shy of 40.
$40?
40,000.
Oh yeah, no.
And then I was holding it when it went up to like 60, maybe 70,000.
Okay.
And then I don't remember how low it went, but it went to like, this must have been like 2020, maybe 2022. Yeah, I think I bought into it in 2021 when it was around like 40, and then it went up to maybe like 60, and I was like, oh, I am rich. And then it went down to like
back down to 20 at some point.
not even like down to like 16.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And at that point, because like there's stuff I have that I'm like that I like cannabis stocks mostly that I bought in 2017
Jesus.
stupidly that are worth nothing, and so it's not worth the effort to sell them. Where you're like, yeah, I put $500 in this, but it's literally worth like $25 now. So it's like I don't care enough about that $25 to bother selling it. But even when the Bitcoin that I bought was at 16, it was like actual money. And I was like, there's no point in like, this is the end of Bitcoin. There's no point in just like continuing to let this money become less money. So I took it out at 16. And yeah, now it's what, like 120 ish.
Yeah.
So that sucks. But whatever.
I made some money off of it, but obviously didn't hold on to the bag if you compared it to right now.
Yeah.
But, and like that was only 2021. Then one of the all-time loser moves, I was doing it in 2014, 2012 area. I was in the Bitcoin game for a while. And I was it was a winter, I remember, and I wasn't fucking, I needed some cash. And for some reason, me and my buddy were like, let's just put all of our paychecks into Bitcoin. And we both needed money like 6 months later and just withdrew it all. But that was when it was, let me see, Bitcoin price.
Yeah, well, that was in 2012. It was nothing, like comparatively speaking.
No, it was $378 then,
which felt like so much. Felt like so much back then. I remember,
fucking faggot.
I remember when like Bitcoin.
God damn it!
I knew of Bitcoin when it was less than $1, or when it was like around $1 a coin. But I don't even think I was 18 yet, and even if I was, I didn't understand. Like it was way earlier in the internet, and I just didn't understand crypto exchanges and stuff enough to buy it. And then I remember the next time I thought about it, probably when I was in college, it was a lot. It was like, oh, if you wanted to buy a Bitcoin, it's like $100 or like $150. And I was like, that's a lot. I'm not going to do that. And I didn't really understand that you could also buy fractions of it.
God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I also, again, it's one of those things that who gives a shit, but I bought Coinbase the last time it not crashed, but it was at one point like over $300 in the like 2000s, or sorry, in like 2020, or when it launched. And then when that Bitcoin crash happened, it also went down to like, I think like $70, and I bought some then, and then it stayed at like 70, and thinking like, oh, it's got to go up. Like this is just a reaction to Bitcoin. And then it stayed hovering between like 60 and $70 for like 2 years. And that's another one that like in like early 2024, I was just like, this isn't worth holding on to. It's just hovering at the same price. So I think I bought into it at like whatever I said, like 50 or 60, and I sold it probably for like 80 or something, or maybe less than that. And now today it hit 400.
Jesus Christ. All-time bag droppers.
Yeah, don't listen to us.
Yeah, we fucking suck.
Other than that,
yeah. That's a good portion of the world.
Yeah, it's fine.
If anybody has any meme coins that are still on the brink, let me know. Send in the Discord. Let's all just jump on that. Let's all jump on a reg pool, guys, and we'll take the podcast.
I would actually enjoy it because I'm convinced
we'll do the podcast 7 days a week.
I would know when to get out before the rug pull.
I would just need someone to tell me. We would need to be on the inner circle of it.
Yeah, you just need somebody to be like, all right, we're all cashing out now.
Yes. Somebody do that. where I don't have to put in that much. I'll put in like $1,000, and then you just tell me to get out, and then it's
How much did Irisa make on Darius coin?
$200,000. I don't know. She probably got scammed, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. She didn't get enough holdings.
She still lives in the weird fucking. Yes.
I added that to the control panel.
That's incredible. Hit that again. Oh man. Jesus fucking Christ. Do you think it's illegal if you were to open up like if you allegedly were to open up a business where you just fake documents for people?
Oh.
Is that illegal?
Yes.
Not like driver's licenses and stuff.
But any kind of fake, I guess I don't know what you mean by fake document. Like
I don't know either. I'm allegedly thinking
well,
out loud.
So here's my take on that. The least profitable business in GTA 5 is the document forgery.
Okay.
No one picks the document forgery because you can't even have all of them, or maybe you can now, but you couldn't originally have all of them. Even like the counterfeit currency, it was better than the document forgery. So I get it that like the fucking meth lab or the cocaine thing was like more dangerous, but more money though.
Okay. Fair enough. That makes sense. Guys, hey, just think about it. You know? Think about it, Patrick C.
Yeah.
What if you needed something stupid faked, you know?
Yeah, like so I wonder, obviously like driver's license, passport,
that's not
type shit is definitely illegal. But
everyday
to your point,
stuff.
Is
a receipt.
Or even like if you wanted a fake but convincing degree, why would that be illegal? Like, as long as I'm not using like Harvard University's trademarks, like their logo or whatever, why can't I have a fake degree that I just hang on my wall that looks like it's a Harvard degree? It's not like if somebody bothered to go call Harvard and check, they'd be like, no, that person's not in our system.
That's too much, you know.
But just to have it on the wall is like a thing. Is that illegal?
Yeah.
What is an everyday thing that you would forge?
Receipt.
Like
yeah. You need a receipt for something?
I don't think that that's illegal.
McDonald's receipt, Walmart.
I think the theoretical person who requests that fake receipt from you, if they choose to do something fraudulent with it, they are committing fraud. I don't think you're doing anything. If somebody was just like, because like, I think ChatGPT would do that right now. If you were like, hey, ChatGPT, make me a convincing looking receipt for $18.24 for a restaurant called
Don't
AMSO.
Don't give my idea away to AI already.
Well, just to that, I think it could probably do that, and that's fine. ChatGPT didn't commit a crime, but if you then use that in an expense report fraudulently, then maybe you have. Sorry, I didn't think that through. I bet ChatGPT couldn't do that. It wouldn't be convincing enough to fool your company's expense software.
Hit the fucking sound button, dude. Do you think his mom's smart enough to fucking not get rug pulled on?
No, she's almost just as autistic.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She's 100%. She's got scammed on those, got scammed in the fucking Darius bean bags or whatever they are.
Yep. Oh, the dolls or whatever. Yeah.
I love how Darius just has a full MacBook setup or a Mac desktop and a MacBook.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe they did do a little bit well.
I mean, now that, so I had no idea how much people make off of Instagram until Mr. Nasty started posting
Yes.
where he'll be like, everyone who said they fucking hate me because of my last video, thank you for the $24 that this post made me in engagement.
$38 fucking dollars.
So I gotta figure Irisa makes like a couple hundo, if not more, off of every post.
Jesus Christ.
And like if you're doing,
she does have 1 million followers.
Yeah, so we're definitely more than a couple hundred. She probably makes, like 4 figures per post.
Jesus
and she does
Christ.
sometimes like 2 a day. So if you're like pulling in
just her dancing
10 grand a week, maybe off of stupid videos,
guys,
of her.
get us on the rug pull coin. We'll make a fake LinkedIn page to the podcast, and we'll podcast for 7 days. 7 days, you get 7 episodes. Paul will be back on because we can all go into the sunset because we have a rug pull under us and we're rich.
That's just one. That's all we want.
We'll go to Ben Avery's house. We'll fucking smash him in the head with a Stanley thermos.
Hell yes.
Say you're fucking gay. You're a faggot. And then we'll take over that. Take over the Lemon Party podcast. We'll do ads for our own podcast. Jump on back into our podcast.
Yep.
Go off from there. So yeah, basically, Patrick C probably knows somebody. He's probably in some certain Discords. If you're in a Discord, hop in our Discord and tell us, or go on the Reddit. Tell us
that
somehow.
Might be what his job is.
Yes.
He still won't tell us where he works.
The Discord mod.
That could be it.
Well, we didn't get any more comments on Spotify this week.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's the summer. It's tough. It's tough to get people's attention in the summer. They're all at the beach and stuff.
People still work.
Yeah, but like everyone's like doing stuff. Everyone's like,
you don't work.
Got to bring that up.
All respectfully.
Got to bring that up during podcast time. Damn.
You want to talk about it
How
at
dare
all?
you? How dare you?
Do you want to talk about it at all?
Not really. I think LinkedIn's just a disaster.
Oh my God.
I've ranted about how
LinkedIn's a bunch of fucking faggots.
everything's broken. If I haven't, I mean, this is great comedy content, but if you are a company that I've definitely talked about this before, whatever. If you're like a company that you put up a job posting for a job that's like $200,000 salary, and then that you don't fill that job for 6 months, so half a year, you can then deduct $100,000 on your corporate taxes because theoretically you've in the government's mind you've lost out on $100,000 worth of labor by quote unquote not being able to fill a position for 6 months that you say is necessary. So fucking half the goddamn jobs on LinkedIn are just fake jobs that companies put up so that they can never fill them and then get a tax write-off. And
is that correct?
Stupid. That's true. That's a real thing that happens now.
I'm gonna have to fact check you right here on Chat.
Fact check me right now.
What do you want me to ask? Can companies
deduct salary of unfilled jobs?
No. There's nothing to deduct, so no paying salary.
I don't care what you're
Company
stupid.
declares a budgeted salary but doesn't pay it due to vacancy. There's no paid compensation. If a job is unfilled, no service, no paying salary means nothing to deduct.
No, AI Gemini doesn't understand the question I'm
It's
asking.
that GPT.
That
It's
they
the
don't.
classic. It's the
You
classic
asked the question
version.
bad.
You don't know anything.
Ask the question better.
Guys, get a rug pull going for us. Do the dudes are us coin.
Look up ghost jobs.
Do the dudes are us coin. Jared's losing his fucking mind.
Look up ghost jobs.
He won't.
It's a real thing.
He doesn't say faggot anymore or anything. He just rants about LinkedIn fake things that he makes up, and then
All right. I actually do have something I want to talk about, and it's what do you know about that haunted doll that kills people?
I didn't even know about this.
Do you know about it? Have you heard about it at all?
That some guy died with a Annabelle doll or something.
Yes. What do you think about this?
Where did he die from it with? I don't know. I didn't even click into the story.
All
I
right.
just was like,
Are you familiar with the movies on HBO called The Conjuring?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I think there's 3 of them.
You don't know anything.
I think there's 3 or 4 of them. There's The Conjuring. That came out in 2013.
Okay.
I saw that in the movie theater. Then there's The Conjuring 2. And then I think there was 2 more that were probably direct to DVDs. And it's about a spooky doll. So based on the true stories of the Warrens. The Warrens are real people. James, nope. What were their stupid names?
God,
Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Blowing it right now.
They lived in Connecticut. They did spooky stuff. They investigated hauntings and stuff. Amityville. And they had this doll given to them that's haunted. And it was in their weird museum. And then they died in like 2019. They died. No. Yeah, 2019 they died. And then the town in Connecticut where their museum was closed the museum down. And then some guy bought the Annabelle doll that supposedly has a demon living in it. And he has been driving it around the country, showing it off to people who like spooky things. And while he was in Pennsylvania last week, when 911 went out across the entire state of Pennsylvania, is when he brought Annabelle doll into Pennsylvania. And then one of the stops on the tour in Gettysburg, after the show or whatever, where he showed it off, he fucking died in his hotel room of a heart attack.
Kind of rocks.
And yeah, I guess the doll's like made a cop crash his car into a tree and like scratch people and stuff. So
there we go.
Freaky spooky doll is what I'm getting at.
Okay.
What do you think about that stuff?
The podcast, you think?
What?
Does the doll listen to the podcast, you think?
It's possible. I mean, it's a doll, so does it listen to anything? Or it's a doll possessed by either the angry spirit of a 6-year-old girl or a demon.
Okay.
Or maybe both. I guess there's no rules maybe against 2 things being in there.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think about haunted stuff? Can stuff be haunted?
No, that shit's gay. No chance.
How do you think the guy died?
It can't ever be like that.
You think the guy just died
Yes.
while he had the doll?
Yes, obviously.
He was 54. That doesn't happen.
Yes, it does. It happens all the time. What are you talking about? He probably just had a heart attack, right?
It's what he had. He had a heart attack. Who just has heart attacks?
Did the doll give him the COVID vaccine? You don't know that.
No, it's true.
You don't know anything about that. What do you think happened?
Seems like an off.
How do you
big
think
coincidence.
he died? Give me a real answer.
How do I think he died?
Yes.
Oh, he had a heart attack.
Okay. So where did he go in again with this?
So he bought the Warrens, who had this shitty museum in Connecticut where they kept a bunch of like Halloween decorations.
He went in there?
They died in 2019.
Okay. He went in there.
And then the town in Connecticut, I don't know what town it is, that where the museum was. The town was like, I think the people in the town were like, we don't like all the freaks coming into our town to go to this museum. And so the zoning board closed the museum, which, like the fucking zoning, like what the fuck is zoning?
Okay. Yeah.
Like you don't have permits for this museum that's been here for 30 years. We're closing it down. So they closed the museum down. And then whoever, I guess like the people's children or whatever, their like estate were like, oh, we don't know what to do with this illegal museum and all the Halloween decorations in it. So they sold them off to people who wanted them. And some guy bought the Annabelle doll. And then he was like touring it around the country because, it's like the subject of the Conjuring movies. So it's like a famous spooky artifact.
Spooky.
So he's been traveling around, and when he was in New Orleans this year, one of the venue that they held the event in burned down like the next day. And then later when he came into Pennsylvania, 911 outage statewide, and then he died.
Okay. I know. Yeah. Okay.
So stuff happened. Spooky stuff happened.
That's done. No way. You think it's fine?
Do I think that doll can kill people? Not really.
Yeah,
but it's interesting.
You can't believe that stuff.
I didn't say I believe it. I said it's interesting.
Okay. I'll look into this real quick. Guy dies from doll. That's all I have to Google. Paranormal. Dan Riviera dies suddenly. He's a U.S. Army vet. Okay. There's a fair chance he shot himself in the head.
No.
Sold out Devils on the Run tour.
Yeah.
He was in his hotel room when he died?
Yes.
Okay. This is exactly what he wanted.
You think he wanted to die? I mean, if you're like that kind of freak, then yes, dying and having people think it's because the haunted doll killed you is kind of cool.
Exactly. It looks like
you
Brian
had to
Redband.
Die anyway. He does look
it looks exactly like Brian Redband. Of course he died. He has this thing in a fucking weird thing.
That's the case that it was in the museum.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
These people are nuts before him.
The Warrens actually fucking are, dude. If you look at pictures of the museum they had, it's legitimately just like a side room of a house, like a 3-season room that they put a bunch of bookshelves in.
God, that's
and it's
so
just
funny.
got so much. It's just got trash everywhere. It's like literally like a jack-o'-lantern Halloween pail and like
holy
a wig. Shit. And they're like, this wig is haunted.
They said that the doll walked around and followed people with its arms up. Mm-hmm. Okay. I gotta look at the pictures of this fucking place. Yeah, this doll just has like a purple LED and like a glass thing in there. That's their big thing. Okay. Reddit already says they're milking it and they're frauds.
Obviously, Reddit's going to say that.
Reddit knows everything. CT Insider. Let's see the inside of this. Tony's real life
Oh,
demonologist. Wow, Jesus Christ! You have to have rubbing alcohol on your hands before you come in here. It is literally just a side room of a house with just
yes.
a bunch of shit in it.
Just so, and I want it to be like, oh, like this is like a severed hand in a jar.
No,
This is like scary, like genuinely scary stuff that you'd be like, or like here's a, I don't know, like a preserved fetus. But it's genuinely, at least from what I can see from the pictures, it's like a bunch of shit. It's like a jar.
Jesus
It's like a
Christ.
bowl with some beads in it, and like a t-shirt,
Oh
and
my God, this house
just a
is
bunch of
terrifying.
Halloween decorations.
This house is terrifying alone. 2.2 stars on Yelp. The only reason why I'm giving it a 2 is because I thought that this was a place that my friend and I were going to see for the evening. Since we drove all the way from Virginia to experience this place. Oh, I read that wrong. We are a huge fan of Annabelle and The Conjuring, and it was disappointing that the event we paid for was a buffet. Oh my God. Which was at a nice Italian restaurant in parentheses. Watched video clips of the Warrens had a Halloween costume contest, and we did end up seeing the doll at the restaurant. So these guys just brought the doll to an Italian restaurant.
Yeah, they've been traveling around, dude. I don't know who would be mad about that. I saw
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad review.
the Phantom AD at a sushi restaurant. That was pretty sick. So I don't know.
All right, another 1-star review, 2016. It kind of came running in. Despite the address and the open times on the Google page that come up in a search, none of these people know how to type. They are not applicable. The address takes you to a mini mall, not the museum, and you can only visit with a prearranged appointment. Sounds like they had a good scam going here. We emailed and found out there is a 6-person minimum, and it costs $75 a person to visit.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
That's so much money to then be shown like literally shit.
So they drove all the way and were disappointed. I hope someday it's worth getting 6 people together. Don't bother. The guy in charge, Tony, has you register online because these people are all so stupid on there. They can't even type a review because limited. You get there and he wants you to have more people, so I didn't register. But pay when he dominates and controls everything. Mrs. Warren is great when you can talk to her, and Tony's not trying to control accent. This is an I think you should leave skit where these guys are just faking this whole thing. Being like, no, you need more people to get in. Get 4 more people and you can think about getting in, or else we're going to meet you at Bartucci's down the street. And you're going to have to... That's crazy work. Extremely disappointed. Literally the biggest scam. Went to a dinner with Annabelle. It was 5 hours long and so boring. Talked about Jesus all night. Super offensive and preachy. This is a nightmare to have to just go out to dinner with these weird fucking people and have the doll sitting there.
Like that was the first thing that I thought of, or that like, you know, like when I was like, okay, if you, even if this is obviously bullshit, but they believe the bullshit, if they believe the bullshit, like the people who have this museum, it would be wildly irresponsible to take the fucking demon possessed doll around to local Italian restaurants.
Jesus Christ. It takes all the hauntedness away from you if you're just literally at a fucking like a 99 restaurant with a fucking doll sitting in the booth. There's no way it could be haunted. You're not exposing that to everybody.
That's what I mean. Is like, oh, all you have to do is accidentally bump the table and knock the doll over, and then everyone in the room is potentially like fucked.
We could go see the Conjuring house, but it did just sell for $1.5 million. It's in Rhode Island, guys, for everybody that doesn't know. Did you know that?
Did I?
Yeah.
I think I've been saying Connecticut this whole time. So yeah,
Yes.
that's my bad.
Is
It's
the
Rhode
place
Island.
in fucking Rhode Island? I gotta look this up. That'd be terrible if it was. Let's see. So funny, all the bad reviews up. Yeah, they made me. They had us take a fucking 6-hour train ride to Bartucci's, and we had to eat dinner and listen to Jesus all night.
They wouldn't let us see Annabelle until we agreed to pay for a timeshare in Boca Raton.
No, you're correct. It was in Connecticut. Was the museum? Guys, loves. How do you like Jesus, but you believe in all this stuff?
Yeah, that's a whole. I mean,
Does that
literally,
go
I'm
hand
looking
in
at
hand?
pictures of this museum, and they have like witch Halloween masks and like a fake.
This guy does.
Like,
The Tony Spira guy does look like the bad guy in Fargo. Oh my god! Holy shit! Did you see this? The blessed holy water
yes.
is in a cold brew bottle that you get at the store in an Arizona iced tea green tea bottle. Holy shit. Guys, that's high class.
I mean, not the worst hustle.
You got to clip that, put that somewhere. God, that bottle is so fucking funny. How do you walk through after paying $450 amongst 6 people to get in here, and you see the cold brew bottle with holy water blessed and taped around it? That's fucking awesome. These guys are running a full racket, Jerry.
Oh yeah. Well, they're dead now. I guess whoever.
Tony dead?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Tony's dead? Oh,
The
he's still alive.
original Lorraine and Ed or whatever.
Well, because Jesus, he's can't kill him if he loves Jesus.
Yeah, whoever, I guess. I mean, the thing is, like, God, this is like so bad. You could do a better. This is like a tiki mug.
Yeah.
Like, you could do a better scam museum.
Guys, get us the rug pull coin so we can go to meet Tony and pay $450.
Yeah, we have to.
It'd be
Also,
the 3 of us and then 3 lucky listeners.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We need a 6-man squad. So
Yeah,
three lucky listeners will join us to go to the haunted museum.
Yes, exactly. We'll go to the 99 restaurant with Tony. We'll have to show him. It's probably a COD thing. He probably needs to see cash on deck, and then we'll be able to go to the museum, which is probably now in a storage unit. So it'd probably be a very quick tour.
I mean, the fact that, oh my God, again, like I assume that their family who, their family who inherited all this shit and had to deal with it were just like, okay, this is finally over. Because again, they just started selling shit off too. They were like, hey, does anyone want this cursed doll?
Yeah.
Who would like this
Such a niche thing.
Halloween mask? Like whatever. Just started selling it off to people.
Then this guy that fucking died was like, please, I need to buy the doll. How much did he buy the doll for?
I didn't read that part.
I'm going to guess $11,000.
I could believe that though. That's like a reasonable, especially because he went on tour, so he was definitely like that was part of the plan.
He was going to make it back. He was going to go to
Yes.
all the La Quintas and make it back safely every night to his hotel. No problem.
Not a bad hustle. A lot of work. You got to still love it.
Give me the price.
What did? Oh, do you know?
Yeah, no, I'm guessing $11,000.
And I'm looking up what it actually costs.
Huh? Yeah, I'm not looking. I'm guessing. I thought we were going to guess the price.
Oh, you said 11 grand.
Yes.
Got to go lower than that. I'm gonna say 7,500.
Okay. It's going to be something nuts.
What the fuck?
What is it?
No, that means nothing. It says that it.
$75 million.
Yeah, it says that the current owner, who was a protege of Ed and Lorraine Warren, has repeatedly stated he's not willing to sell the doll, but that it is valued at $2 million.
Jesus Christ.
Which is nonsense. But I guess it is like I don't know. If you're into that stuff.
There's I'm gonna play this video. I don't know what the guy sounds like, but I have a big guess of what he sounds like.
All right, fire it up.
It's your security and networking into one compact form factor. It can boost employee productivity with 3x.
He's a Indian IT guy. He's a beard. There's no mustache on the beard. It's like an Amish beard. Pretty low cut, and he has
That's crazy.
Clear glasses. That guy looks insane. He doesn't sound as Indian as I thought, though. Just like a touch Indian in there. So the guy never bought it. He was just on tour with the doll.
I have to assume he bought it from the family, and since he's the one who's saying it's valued at $2 million, whatever amount of money he bought it for, that was dumb no matter how much it was. He's doing the thing where he's like, I won't sell this, but if I were gonna sell it,
guys, the podcasting equipment failed us last time. It's fine. We're back here. Jared's gonna have to be in post-production hell.
Oh, it's so easy to do without multiple sessions. If I have one, this is too meta because no one listening to the podcast wants to hear about how making a podcast works.
No one wants to hear about it.
But real quick, if anyone from Zencastr is listening, it's insane to me that literally fuck you. This is a terrible platform. And it's insane to me that you don't have a way of merging two audio files.
So what do you have to do?
I have to download them. So I have to do the post-production on them separately. Then I have to download the individual tracks. Then I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but then I upload them into CapCut and sync them.
Oh my God.
And line them up, and then I download that, and then I re-upload it into Zencastr as a single file, and then I can publish it because Zencastr does not give you away, even if you pay, even with the paid fucking plan, which I have, to merge two audio files.
Jesus Christ!
And it has like sound mixing and shit. I paid the money for the like sound like so that I can like. Like match the levels and shit like that. and you don't have a way to be like, hey, can you put recording 1 first and then have recording 2 play after that? Fucking
Jesus Christ.
dumb shit. And then half the time I do it, this happens because it will auto add the intro in, which is great, except that it will auto add the intro into every recording.
Oh, so you double it up. Okay.
So then I have to when I'm in CapCut, I have to cut the intro out of
Guys,
the parts that
we love that type of talk here.
yeah. So
Guys, if there's a free
this is a
podcast
labor of
producer
love.
out there that wants to that's a fan and wants to join us, feel free.
God damn.
Just tell us. Get in contact with us on the Discord or Reddit. Comment me on one of the YouTube videos.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Then you could just sit in.
If you're Indian or from Guam,
Yes.
we will hire you.
Yes. Guam.
We will,
Holy
we will
shit.
pay you in rupees.
What is going on in Guam?
I don't know.
Where the fuck is that?
It's like an island. I think it's
Is it near Hawaii?
I think it's nearer to Hawaii than like we are, but I think it's like in the Pacific Ocean somewhere.
Guys, someone tell us where Guam is.
Guam's where like everyone where if you want to get like a virtual, not a virtual assistant because they're a real person. If you want to get like an assistant to like manage your calendar and your email, there's a bunch of them in Guam.
You got to take a guess at where you think it is without looking it up. We won't. We won't fact check it. Somebody will have to do it that listen to the podcast.
I think Guam is near like the Philippines.
Okay, I still am going to stand and say it's near Hawaii. It's probably going to be like 60 minutes outside of Florida somehow. But yeah, that's for you guys to figure out. There's some guy probably screaming at in a wood shop right now of where Guam is.
I think it's in the ocean, and I don't think it's like super near anything in the sense of like in the way that Hawaii is kind of like out there. But I think Guam is less out there. I think Guam's more towards the Philippines or like yeah, that'd be my guess. Like if you had to draw a line to the closest place from Guam, probably that.
Yeah. I mean, I got all the 50. I named all the 50 states for the first time in my life last year. So
That's crazy.
No way I'm guessing Guam. You try to do it. Try to do it before you go to bed sometime. It's tough.
Oh, I would need a pen and paper for sure.
Yeah, this is no pen and paper.
And even then, I think I'd forget like.
You forget Utah, shit like that.
I think I'd remember Utah because I've been there, but like Iowa.
Nah, yeah, I remembered the weird ones actually. I think it was like Washington, maybe. Sometimes because you recall capitals before you recall the states.
Yeah, I'd definitely be going through the state capitals I know, but I do think if I were like, if you're doing it from memory and you're counting on your fingers, and you probably can get to like 35 pretty quick.
Yeah.
And then you're like in the 40s and you're like, shit, what are the like 3 I'm missing? And you're going back through and I bet it ends up being where you're like, oh, Vermont.
Yes,
which should be an easy one because it's like nearby.
Yes.
But it feels very easy to forget. Yeah, anyway, we don't know where Guam is. And I'm going to be honest, I don't super care.
All right, so
it could be next to Bermuda, but I think I'm sticking with my guess.
So, would you rather live in the shittiest part of New York City or the shittiest part of Los Angeles?
Oh, New York. Easy.
Okay, but that's like the worst part of New York City is like the Bronx.
I think the worst part of
New York City is in the Bronx, right? Am I wrong? What am I? Name the boroughs for me.
Queens,
Queens. Yep, that's pretty standard. Pretty
the
good.
Bronx,
Yeah,
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn's yuppies.
Staten Island,
Practical jokers live there.
and Manhattan.
Is that a borough? Yeah, right. Staten Island's a borough.
Staten Island, I'm sure, is a borough. Manhattan
Queens.
has to be the other one. That's the other part of. I don't know if it's called Manhattan. Like
Harlem
but it has
is not
to be
a borough.
No.
Yeah, but I think the Bronx has the worst. Has some pretty shitty places in it.
Yeah, I
But
would.
why
believe
would
that.
you rather live there than the worst part of Los Angeles?
Because I think the worst part of Los Angeles is like a tent community.
Same thing in New York City. It could be.
I guess so.
I'm
I
saying
don't
in the
know.
worst part, in the worst apartment.
Oh,
You're like on the like level of autism where you can't just make a question just make sense.
I think I'm
Immediately.
still culturally more connected to New York.
Okay.
Like I think it's the people I understand and like stuff.
Okay. That doesn't
just
make
think-
sense.
I think LA is like weird.
Oh, big diss. Okay.
It sounds like you're leaning towards saying that you would rather live in the worst part of LA.
Yeah, I think so for sure.
They get like, you know what never happens in New York? Bunch of fires, just burn everything down.
Yeah, New York has controlled
Like-
big fires once in every like
was about to
24
say.
years.
Yeah, dude. A number of 9/11s,
Yes.
still only at one.
True.
Number of LA fires, basically yearly now.
True.
Basically happens once a year. Trump isn't fucking with New York as much as he's fucking with LA right now.
Yes.
There's no National Guard, or whatever, Marines stationed in New York City, as far as I know. I don't think either of the governors are particularly good.
Okay.
Also, that's my answer.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. Would you ride?
Why do you
you'd ride the subway?
I've ridden the subway. Subway's great. Yeah, dude. LA doesn't have any public transit. LA's both not walkable, which like New York is. I'm not saying you could walk from Staten Island to Queens, but like wherever it is that you live in New York, you can walk to stuff. Can't do that in LA.
Okay.
And New York has at least a usable public transportation system. I get that it's like shitty, but all fucking subways are. But it's like you can get from one place to another.
No
LA's
matter
got
what, though.
The red line, that the one trolley that takes you to Tijuana.
True, but there is a bunch of Armenians that pick you up in an Uber.
Yes.
But in New York, you walk down a street, no matter who you are, you get made fun of by YNs in shiesties.
Yeah, but that's almost like how do you say that?
Look at this motherfucker. He don't even know where Guam is.
Yes, that's like that's like a
Looking like you
respect
don't know
thing.
where Guam is, motherfucker. Very specific burn right there.
You're like, fuck, I don't know.
Fuck, I don't know where Guam is.
Wait, do you know?
You know where Guam is, YNs? YNs, do you know where Guam is?
I feel like that's like you know, you only, it's like how you can only you're allowed to like make fun of your brother or sister
True, good point.
kind of thing. That's how I would feel about that. It's like I'm hurt by it because I don't know where Guam is, and they could somehow detect that on my face.
Yes.
But also, an LA person couldn't handle that. An LA person would be like, oh.
No, they
You
know
know?
where Guam is.
The LA person knows where Guam is, which
As
is
soon
part
as
of the
I
problem.
touch down in LA, I know where it is.
But also, they can't handle that kind of like heat. They're gonna be bitches about it. I think. Is how I
Fuck
feel.
Guam.
LA people want to do like they do like Dungeons and Dragons, like adventure board games. I think that's their main personality trait.
Oh man, you definitely know. Fuck. Would Why would? There's definitely half of Guam has to be an army base.
Oh yeah, I don't think the United States wanted Guam for any other reason than having army bases close to China
True. So you're still
or
banking on
Navy,
it.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay. If we're both wrong, we got it. Someone has to split the difference and tell us who's closer by like fucking
Yeah, my
miles.
locked-in guess, just to be clear, is still Pacific Ocean, not next to the Philippines. Well, like in the Pacific Ocean, closer to the Philippines and Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah.
Facts. Man, it's a good thing of YN's just roasting you when you don't know where Guam is. I love that.
Mm.
Perfect. Okay. Fair enough. That answers the question.
Yeah. What are the things that you think make LA good?
Just probably you get a more livable weather. You don't live in a terrible apartment and it's
The weather's for sure the only thing that I was like, that is attractive.
worst part of LA is probably more dangerous because LA still or California still runs heavy with gangs inside and
Yep.
outside of prison.
Yes.
Probably same with New York, but whatever. Yeah, I
You
don't
don't hear
know.
about it. You definitely don't hear about it as much in New York anymore.
I guess you could Uber around there more. I mean, you could Uber both, but you could drive Uber if you wanted.
You get
to in
Waymos
LA.
in LA.
Yeah, true. That's a tough throw up, though. I guess the weather is the biggest part of it.
The weather's honestly the one thing that makes me second guess is like it is like a 70-degree day every day where it's always sunny. It's pretty sick. Although I think that damages your brain over time.
Yeah. Okay. And you see a palm tree more often, so you win.
You see palm tree more often. I think the food in New York is better.
Yes, 100%. 1,000%.
Yes, yes, LA listener. I know that you have good
Oh, that's
fucking
true.
Mexican food.
Mexican food does say you can eat it so long,
Yeah, there's more to life
no matter who.
than a Baja fish taco.
Leave that to San Diego.
You guys don't have a single edible pizza.
Yes, exactly. Great point. Well, okay, that's it. That's the episode, guys.
Yeah, we learned a lot, and now I have to stitch tracks together, which is my favorite thing.
That's it. Bye.